Welcome to Dumb Bee News, where we dive into the wild world of the internet. From online bullying to lawsuits, arrests, and even the morbid tale of a TikTok duck, we've got it all covered.
So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the highs and lows of the digital landscape. Let's see what we can uncover as we scroll through the endless content online. All right, first up is Charlotte the Stingray, because I want to know where these stingray babies are. That
Seriously.
they first noticed that she was pregnant in September, back in September 2023.
Oh my gosh. How is she still
That
pregnant?
Well, the average gestation for a round stingray is 3 to 4 months. However, the kicker is she did not mate with another stingray. They think it's this form of asexual reproduction, which I cannot pronounce, and I'm not even going to try. But they've never seen it happen in a round stingray before, so they don't know what to expect or how long she could be pregnant.
Oh my goodness. I remember us
But
talking
like,
about that.
man, help her out. She's been pregnant forever.
I know. I feel like they haven't done. I mean, you've been following up. You have been filling me in. They have been doing stuff, but I don't know. I feel bad for her.
But they also haven't released anything good in a while, like any new information other than they were working with, esteemed professional veterinary people
Oh
for
yeah.
her care, but I don't know. I don't know. Show me the ultrasound.
Well, they said, yeah. I remember that was like a month ago. You sent me an article, and they said like that they were going to be sending her stuff off to, yeah, professionals. So, okay,
Right.
who are the Stingray professionals?
Right. Who are the professionals? Where are the ultrasound results? Did it just get like blown out of proportion and really she has a tumor and they don't want to like let everybody down?
Right? Like, are they just like, oh no, it never happened. Smile and wave, boys. Like, no, nothing to see here.
I did read though another scientist said in other cases they've observed of this asexual reproduction, the offspring are like sickly, they're not like healthy or
Oh,
in good condition a lot of times, so they might not make it, or if they do, like, I don't know,
yeah,
she could
interesting.
abort them.
Right.
Like, are they moving in there? Have we poked her lately?
Or I mean, it could have all just been like they could have just wanted to stir up, you know, attention and everything. Who knows? Because
Right.
this has been going on
Views
a
and
little long.
likes and
Articles and everything else. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Birch Run, Michigan, a video of a giant inflatable duck has gone viral, which we talked about. He went across the road.
and was this amidst the tornadoes or
Yes.
just strong winds and he came untied?
Yeah, so the thing about it was is like everybody in Birch Run was like acting like they were mourning him, and they left his like inflated little duck corpse like outside. So everybody's like mourning Mr. Thrifty, and the shop owner was saying that she wants to bring back the TikTok duck, and that um, he cost about 3 grand when they put him up about a year ago. So she'd like to like receive her investment back.
Oh my god.
But there were a lot of people flocking to go see his little deflated body, and it looks like they have a GoFundMe now, and they've raised quite a bit of money. So maybe that they can return
Well,
thrifty.
I hope they meet their goal so they can get their giant rubber ducky back.
I know, seriously. And I mean, it was funny because like all the articles and everything that I was reading, yeah, everything had like this overtone of like it was like an obituary or something.
It's
It was
giving Chicago rat hole.
yes, 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 that. Exactly that. Yeah, that's why I thought it was so funny. And I mean, I thought I had seen the video. I mean, it's really nothing special. It's just the duck, but the way everybody's reacting, it's cracking me up.
It was pretty funny watching it roll across the road. I bet in person it would have been much funnier.
I mean, that thing is like 25 feet. It took up a lot of space. It looks a little wild.
All right, well, I got something a bit more dramatic than a rubber ducky. A woman is being labeled entitled after she allegedly bullied another Instagram user over her handle. Catherine Ashblend, formerly Catherine Driscoll, married a Pennsylvania billionaire. Anyway, wanted to change her name from Driscoll to Ashblend on Instagram, went to change it and sees that someone else already has the Instagram name. So she
Oh,
messages her asking if she can buy the Instagram handle. Um, and so now Catherine too says that she looked it up and it is illegal, or not illegal, but Instagram illegal. You can get banned for selling your
oh,
handle and that she wasn't really comfortable doing that. And
oh,
then
yeah.
Catherine 1 says that, that's not true and that she bought her other Instagram handle and claims to have all this proof that it's not true. Um, and then she goes to say that she doesn't believe that Catherine 2's name is Catherine Ashblend because the family that she married into is the only Ashblends in America.
Okay. No, okay. Sure. They're the only one.
Yeah, right. Well, so Kate 2 responds that she's not American, so that settles that.
Got him.
Anyway, it continued. She was harassing her for the name, and Kate too ends up telling Bridezilla that she has reported her to Instagram for 1, asking her to sell her handle, and for 2, harassment. And you don't
What
see
kind of
anything
grown
after
ass
that, but
woman is behaving that way?
like
Girl,
that's wild.
no, you don't
How do
do.
you just go from "Hey, can I buy your handle" to "Show me your birth certificate"?
I don't believe you. Where were you born? Jeez. Like, no. And yeah, and it's your married into name. It's not even like, no, no.
Right. Like, I don't know, shorten it. Use Kate instead of Catherine. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you make it work. Okay. We all know how to do it. You make it work.
Put
The
a
rest
two
of us
after
out
it. I
here,
don't know.
yeah, the rest of us out here have doppelgangers with the same name all over the place. We make it work, and she can make it work too. Jeez. Well,
Kate too told a news outlet that she originally was open to, she would just be willing to like change her handle and the girl could have it. She didn't want to like sell it. But
mm,
after the girl came off all, snarky, she realized, nope, I'm just done with this.
yeah, why waste your
Bye,
time?
basically.
Yeah, well, good on her. I won't. No, no, no need to help out
The
some entitled
audacity.
jerk. Yeah, totally.
Where are people getting all of these audacities?
Everybody's
They're
got too
getting like a
many.
bundle deal on them, man.
Somebody with all the audacity right now is Logan Paul, and he's fighting back in the name of Prime in a recent lawsuit filed against boxer Ryan Garcia. Paul's not holding back. He's calling out Garcia for spreading misinformation about Prime and even throwing shade about Garcia's belief in flat Earth, which that's fair. The flat Earth thing. I don't really know Ryan Garcia as a boxer, but flat Earth, I can't get down with
Because
that.
imagine believing that the earth is flat.
No, for real. Like, no. Do you have eyes? I don't know. So, Paul said, um, in a quote, today we begin to hold these accountable who've damaged our brand for attention while we correct the narrative. We're here to stay and continue to change the world of hydration with bold flavors and creative innovation. P.S. Ryan Garcia thinks the world is flat. P.S.S. Ryan Garcia tested positive for performance enhancing drugs. Go getting straight to the
Yeah,
petty.
him and whatever.
I don't know
So
who this
petty.
I know. I don't know anything about this Ryan Garcia guy, so I don't know if he's like I'm sure he's just as bad. I mean, if he's interacting, but Prime is in another lawsuit about their sports drinks containing PFAs or those forever chemicals too. So he's suing somebody and he's getting sued by somebody else. So, and I was like Googling and because I wanted to know, because I'm like, I've heard that he's been in other lawsuits, just so I'm like Googling and there's no clear number. You can't just Google how many lawsuits has he been in, but I'm telling you, you can see so many if you just keep on scrolling. It
I
never
wonder
ends.
how many he's actually won.
Right. I'm sure, I mean, rich people just be suing. So I'm sure like some of them are just whatever, or nothing came of them or were thrown out or whatever. But I mean, he's still been in quite a few that have like made the news in like what, the past, God, I don't know, 10 years that he's been around. It's wild.
But regardless, I'm pretty sure Prime is like terrible for you.
I have no idea, but I don't drink like, I try not to drink any of that stuff anyway. I'm sure most of it's not good for you if it's got all
Yeah,
that.
no, energy drinks in general make me feel like my heart's gonna explode.
Yeah, me too. I can't handle it. It's not for me. I'm high enough strung. I don't need any help with that. It is not needed.
All right, so I got a fun one next. Nicki Minaj got arrested at the airport in Amsterdam last Saturday,
Ooh.
suspected of being in possession of marijuana and admittedly being in possession of marijuana.
Oh well.
Um, and then later, I think, said that it was pre-rolls and that it was actually one of her members of her security details pre-rolls.
Come on.
E-
No.
Whatever, either way, they're your security detail. You're responsible for them in a sense, right?
Yeah.
Um, but she released her apology via X, and I did not see that because I am not an X member.
No, me either.
Um, but she did explain that she was going to have to cancel her Manchester show in the UK because she was not going to make it in time. Um, but then she goes on to say that this was like all a big plot to keep her from performing in Manchester because they just want to bring her down. She's quite convinced that it is a conspiracy.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's kind of like a through tie for some of the stuff that we have going on already. It's like there's a conspiracy.
The videos she released crack me up a little bit because they're like, we need you to get in the van, you got to go to the police station. And she's like, me? I'm being arrested? No, I need my lawyer. And I'm like, well, listen, even in America, I don't think you get your lawyer on the ride to the police station. You got to get there
No.
first.
Yeah, they're not just gonna let you chill and wait so you can have your lawyer ride with you in the vehicle or whatever. But that's messed up to be like, oh, well, it was the security guys. She better have paid him real good.
Um, excuse me. They released her. They didn't keep her. They fined her and sent her on her way. So she just got a little slap on the wrist as expected. But
I think I saw online, which probably not a good source, just in the comments. Tavares got into it with the guard while showing off her Jesus adorned gown on the red steps. Things got tense as she tried to push past the guard to flaunt her dress. Kelly Rowland also had a run in with the same guard, wagging her finger in her face in during her red carpet walk. Okay, so
hmm,
the first video where she's trying to show off her dress, um, Marcella, um, it's like a big, big train. I don't know if we watched any of the videos or were able to see any of it. So it was like a big, big train and it had like Jesus on the end of the train or whatever. And this is a film festival. It's a red carpet. There's a bunch of paparazzi right there on the landing. So if they're taking pictures there, I don't know. To me, it's like, yeah, they're gonna stop there to get their pictures taken. They're showing off a film they did at a film. Like to me, it makes sense. I mean, isn't that the point?
right,
But
the
like,
dress was obviously made for the paparazzi
eh,
to take pictures of.
yeah, yeah, like that's it's the whole thing, right? That's how it fucking works. But this security guard was like, no, like you gotta go. Let's go, let's go. And they were like ushering her up the stairs and she was like, what the hell? Like you can tell she was like confused. Like she just looked like, what the hell's going on?
Right, because do not all celebrities stop and do their thing for the
Yeah.
paparazzi? I don't know.
And with Kelly, she only stopped from what I saw. She only stopped for like a minute. I mean, not even like a second, and turned, looked over her shoulder, did a cute little over the shoulder pose, and was immediately like told, like, let's go. She's like, and she too looked just like baffled, like, wait, because they're doing their job, to stay. It's like part of the whole, but
Right.
ultimately, in the Battle of the Red Carpet, it looks like the guard may have lost this round. Okay. And that's originally what I was thinking, was like, yeah, they looked really bad. Because they did. To me, it looked really bad. But then there's some people who are trying to say that they like did it for publicity or whatever, or to get more attention, which is like the same as what we were talking about earlier. So I don't know. I think maybe I should stop reading the Reddit comments because I think everybody's original in quotations thought is like, oh, it's a conspiracy. So maybe I should stay out of the Reddit comments.
Well, and it's so hard to know because with videos online, what you see is not necessarily what you get.
No, right, exactly. And I was trying to look into this because I know there was like some racial conversations and stuff going on, but to me, I'm like, I don't know. That's a lot, and I don't know that I'm somebody who's going to speak on that. And also, it was such a short interaction. I don't know that I'm not getting into all that.
Right. Did it show, was there any kind of like before interaction maybe? Like before she got up there or
Not that I saw. I'm sure there was like something because obviously there was a lot of people there or whatever, but not nothing that I heard. And I didn't hear about anybody else being shooed off, just those two women. So who knows? I think that Cans needs to calm down.
yeah. Chill out.
Well, I think the moral of this episode is maybe have a little less audacity and more ducks. I don't know. More
Yeah,
inflatable ducks.
more ducks.
I like it.
You should get ducks.
I know. Oh my God.
You could
Yeah.
like build a chicken coop and then not have chickens and just have ducks.
Okay,
You can
but
eat
Alex,
duck eggs.
you can eat duck eggs. I do know that, and they're really good for you. But here's the dealio. Alex told me today because our neighbor has that giant chicken coop in the back. He was talking to him and he was like, yeah, he's gonna be doing all this stuff back there. I was like, well, what happened to the chickens? Because I've been wanting to know what happened to the chickens. And he was like, well, the cats got them. Or something else got them. He was like, but they got tore up. And I'm like, oh my God. So
Yeah, you'd
maybe
have to have like a really secure coop that you could go shut the door.
theirs was, I don't know. But I don't know. I think it had an opening in the top. So who knows? I'm not a chicken expert. But yeah,
I
Alex
had
did.
ducks one time and they didn't even get to grow up because a storm came through. This was when I lived in Tennessee and it knocked a tree branch down, which took out part of our fence. And my little ducks and my grandpa's turkeys and some chickens got out and they all got ate by coyotes.
Well, that's how we're gonna start ending these episodes with our hillbilly stories.
I like that. I got
Because
plenty.
we are a couple of hillbillies, and if you don't like it, I'm so sorry. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.